Okay, so Pisces, we have the World, Major Arcana, and we have the Ten of Pentacles. So the World, we see the woman here meditating on top of the world. So this tells us that you have maybe closed a cycle or a phase or a project. It's come to its conclusion, and you've done a great job. You have been successful, and along the way, maybe you've had a few challenges, a few setbacks, but this cycle is now complete. It's time to enjoy it. It's time to be recognized for your efforts, for what you've done. And, it's a sense of you feel good when you accomplish something. And when you put in the time and the energy and dealing with everything, the adversity. Could be a small task. Maybe it was a task of again, working out every day for the week. Maybe it's a bigger task. You're trying to train for a marathon. So this is the closing and the finality of something that you've been hoping to do, a dream of yours. Time to enjoy it, to celebrate it, and to take it as confidence. So when projects end, we can guess that new projects will begin. It's up to you to create the next thing of what you're going to bring to the world, of what you're going to contribute to the world. So with the World, we have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is a focus on family money and resources, property. So this is a week where you may need to look carefully at bank statements, at your will, at your legal documents, at investments. Check the condition of the home. Do you need to have repairs? But it's really a focus on the family resources, all the work that you do. You provide for the stability and the abundance and the foundation of the family. Legacies, too. You see the woman here with the pets, well, the pets with the animals. So, in displaying the pentacles here, maybe you need to work on a budget. Maybe you need to think about how you're spending money, or how you need to switch money around, or how you maybe need to earn some extra cash. So that's an awareness for the week. Let's look at guidance. Whoa, so we have the Tower and we have the Ten of Swords. So here's the finality and here's an ending. And the Tower suggests disruption and change. It can be unexpected change. The universe behind the scenes is pulling things apart. May be very surprising to you. Something may change out of your routine. Perhaps it's relating to resources. That there's something that happens, an unexpected resource, a lack, something that has impact. This Tower, it's a scary card for many, but it is sometimes a necessary card because, yes, the Tower is crumbling, the fire, the flame, the people falling out, but ultimately a new structure is built, and it's a restructuring and it's a transformation, and it's giving you the opportunity to build something even better for you, a blessing in disguise. It's hard to see that, and particularly next to the Ten of Swords, which doesn't get any tougher than that. Something happens that causes great pain and a disruption, and the finality here, an ending. This may take time to process. It may take time to deal with, but ultimately you can move past this. There is some light here. You got to look for the light. You have to find a way to cope with the Tower. It's often a matter of how you respond. And listen, sometimes the Tower shows up in some wild ways. The department at the office, at the firm, your department gets wiped out or is made redundant, or, your spouse leaves you. or other things. I mean, there's a whole host of things that can happen. And they're trying and they're upsetting. But you have to find a way to be able to react and to take it in stride. It's easy to say, it's hard to do. And the Ten of Swords, whatever it is, you can count on it that it's done. You've experienced the worst and the pain from perhaps this tower. Perhaps there's been an effect, an impact to security here and prosperity and abundance. This Ten of Swords is something that you can get past. And I just have to say, just something that popped in my mind, is this tower and this Ten of Swords with the Ten of Pentacles is really quite an illustration of what happened in California with the fires. That these fast-moving fires destroyed a lifetime home within minutes and lives lost. And the pain of losing. But the people who are lucky enough to survive have big spirits and are ready to rebuild and are counting their blessings for being alive. So it's, it can be a big change. It could be a disruption within your life. Here is that pain and suffering, but ultimately you will get past this. So in terms of possible outcomes, we have the Page of Wands. We have the Seven of Wands. So we get this idea of taking action, being responsible for your own action, your own power of what you do. Perhaps it's having to learn something new. You're having to go into a new direction, an unfamiliar direction. And it's going to be an adventure. It may feel like an adventure. But it's taking action and gaining perspective, taking action. And then along the way, this Seven of Wands, it's a card of defending yourself and protecting yourself as well. You may need to stand your ground. You may need to lay out that truth to someone, perhaps. Tell it like it is. The Seven of Wands is standing your ground. If people are coming to you, or maybe simply you're just batting back the people as well. And this is protection mode. You're in protection mode of yourself. So, interesting cards here. Ending, an unpleasant ending, but there is a future. And the disruption of the tower. And the possibilities for transformation and for restructuring. So let's see what we have in terms of an oracle card for the week, an affirmation. Align your life. What is no longer in alignment with who you truly are. Ooh, fractured picture there, in pieces. Maybe the universe has a way of forcing alignment. And let's take a look at a love card for the week. Transformation. You use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So, the power of love to illuminate yourself, but also there's a greater message of transformation here, of allowing the change to occur. It will ultimately be a blessing. May not feel like it, but it will. So Pisces, this is what I have for you for the week. I hope you found something helpful here.